Hey guys, welcome to my first naval action tutorial. I've been playing about 2 weeks now and I had a really hard time with my endurance and my final exam. The reason for this is there's just some things in the tutorials, like the guides when you first get going, that just aren't there. So I'm going to show you 4 things that will help improve your gameplay and hopefully make those things easier. So number 1 is depowering your sails. The tutorial kind of shows this a little bit, but just in a bit of a roundabout way. It simply says press T to raise and lower your staysails. Your staysails are the triangle sails between your big square ones, like you can see on the screen. And the purpose of these is when the wind's coming from your side, it hits these sails and then keeps moving you forward. Now, the importance of this in the game is that if you aren't depowered and you're side on to a ship, going broadside to broadside, side onto the wind is pushing on your staysails and pushing your ship one way or the other. So you're going to heel, which is just a nautical term for your ship's leaning. It's leaning left or right. So by depowering, taking these sails down, then the wind can't hit them anymore and you lean less. Sometimes you'll still lean a bit, so you might want to reduce your mainsails and slow down a little bit, but this then means that you can actually shoot with the boat and you're not shooting all your shots straight over the top of the hull. To do this, simply press T. You'll then see in the bottom left it'll say depower underneath your speed. Remember to press it again to go back to full power, which is important if you want to start manoeuvring. So number 2 on the list is Convergence. This caused me a lot of headaches when I first started playing the game. And we're not talking about the setting that you set by pressing R. This setting you'll develop your own preferences for as you start playing more. Most people just use water and then maybe drop to 100 meters or parallel, depending on what they're doing. The main thing with Convergence though is that you want to be shooting directly to the side of your ship. While this presents your broadside, it means that all your cannons can shoot closer together. If you try and shoot forward of your ship, you don't get as narrow a convergence, the same as if you shoot the back. So if you try and line your ship up sideways and depower, you'll then get a lot more shots on target. Number 3 is crew management. This gets covered a little bit in the tutorial, but again, not properly. Like when you go to board a ship, you press number 9 to turn your grapples on so people can pull in the ship. The way this works is number 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 are your crew priorities. You can use this to direct your crew towards whichever system you want. As you can see on screen, I've currently got the sails and guns turned off, and you can see that more crew are moving across to repair the ship. This is really important because your repair only lasts for 2 minutes, so the more crew you have repairing, the more you'll actually repair in that time period. This also rings true if you're sailing a ship slightly undercrewed. You can turn your guns off to make sure that your crew prioritise the sails so you don't slow down or turn slower. This doesn't stop your crew firing the guns, it just means that they will reload slower in certain situations. With the gunnery turned off, as long as you're only shooting one broadside at a time, it doesn't really affect things. It only comes into play if you're shooting both your left and right broadsides, because you haven't got enough crew to reload both sides at once. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Hopefully that will improve your gameplay and help you with your exams.